Welcome to Advanced Dual Health and Life Coach Certification. Today we're going to discuss life coaching modules, specifically time management and focus amid distractions. Let's start with an introduction. Time is the most equitable resource we can all possess, and every individual is granted 24 hours a day. Yet it is how we allocate and utilize this time that differentiates a productive day from one spent on trivial pursuits. For life and health coaches, mastering time management and teaching clients to focus amid distractions is not just an essential skill, but a core principle of guiding others towards balanced, fulfilling lives. Let's discuss some key points of learning. Understanding the nature of distraction. Every effective strategy begins with comprehension. To address distraction, one must first understand its sources. Types of distractions. External distractions. These include social media, email, noise, and physical interruptions. Internal distractions. These are thoughts, worries, anxiety, or attempting to multitask significantly different processes. And the myth of multitasking, debunking the idea that doing many things at once is productive. Research shows that multitasking leads to decreased efficiency by up to 40%. A coach can illustrate this to a client using real-life experiments, asking them to complete completely unrelated tasks simultaneously versus sequentially, highlighting the cost of task switching. Why focus is hard? Our brain is wired to seek novelty, dopamine, which makes distractions captivating. But this also requires deliberate methods to bring focus back to tasks that lack immediate gratification. The art of time blocking and prioritization. Time blocking and prioritization hinge on the principle of creating structure within daily chaos. Here's how a coach can teach it effectively. Time blocking. Break the day into blocks of time dedicated to specific activities, deep work, meetings, self-care, or errands. Examples include assigning early hours of writing when creatively fresh, or reserving post-lunch work hours for administrative tasks. The advanced strategy, work with clients to identify time wasters in their day and replace the block with these productive ventures. The result, these methods create clarity in what deserves attention, reducing decision fatigue and ensuring a sense of achievement at the end of the day. Eisenhower matrix for prioritization. This is a classic tool to categorize tasks into urgent and important. Act on these immediately. Important but not urgent. Plan these tasks for deliberate execution. Urgent but not important. Delegate or minimize them. Neither urgent nor important. Eliminate these distractions. Example usage. A client who constantly answers emails can be guided to batch check emails 2 to 3 times a day to reclaim hours wasted on constant interruptions. Daily priority setting. Coaches should teach clients to select their 3 most important tasks, MITs, for the day and focus exclusively on completing them by entertaining any extraneous work. Optimizing your biological clock, the science of energy management. Time management is futile without energy management. Coaches must incorporate strategies to align tasks with a client's natural energy patterns. Understanding energy cycles. Everyone has peaks of high energy and troughs of low energy, dictated by circadian rhythms. Mornings might be more obstacle for analytical work, while creativity peaks in the afternoon. Advanced tip, journaling energy levels for a week allows individuals to identify their bio-prime time and schedule accordingly. The Pomodoro technique, leverage short bursts of focus like 25 minutes followed by a 5-minute break. This prevents burnout and sharpens focus over time. Take a look at the diagram on circadian rhythm at the bottom. Productivity tools to bolster focus. Modern technology is both the problem and the solution when it comes to distractions. Coaches can help clients wield so they can be smart about maximum productivity. Task and project management tools. Examples, Trello, Asana, and Notion. Clients can organize to-dos or track professional and personal growth seamlessly. Design coaching interventions where clients divide long-term objectives into weekly measurable tasks within these tools. Calendar mastery. Recommend digital calendars like Google Calendar for meticulous time blocking and appointments. And encourage setting event reminders so tasks are not forgotten amid busy schedules. Distraction limiting tools. Take a look at Focus at Will or Freedom, which blocks distracting websites and helps you build focus windows where distractions are minimized using technology. Mindfulness practices to enhance efficiency. Mindfulness isn't just for inner peace, it's a tool for regaining focus in chaotic environments. Daily mindful practices for clients. Mindful breathing. Guide clients into a 5-minute exercise, focusing entirely on inhalation and exhalation. This resets the mind and detaches from memory stressors. Meditative reflection. Coach clients to take midday pauses to assess whether actions align with priorities. And body scan for stress release. Before focusing on deep work, teach body scan techniques to release physical tension or anxiety. Take a look at this mindful and strengths diagram on the right. Mindfulness during work execution. Encourage single tasks, focusing on one objective until completion before shifting actively to another. And use mantras like one task at a time during coaching sessions to build client confidence in rejecting unnecessary tasks. The results? Mindfulness enhances clarity, reduces reactionary tendencies, and cultivates a state of flow for optimal productivity. Implementation takeaways. Coaches as role models of time management. Embodying these practices will not only enhance personal productivity, but also strengthen the credibility of coaching advice. Tailoring strategies to client needs. Recognizing that no two clients operate the same way. Diversity and distraction sources, energy peaks, and goals necessitate a customized. Always refocus clients on what truly matters. Best practices for coaches. Building awareness and identifying obstacles. Coaches should start by creating a session dedicated to awareness. Ask clients to journal their daily activities for a week, noting interruptions, distractions, and high productivity periods. Use this data to analyze patterns and identify both internal and external obstacles to focus. The strategy: pair the Eisenhower matrix with a daily log to categorize disruptive activities into actionable quadrants. Why it matters? Awareness is the first step towards lasting behavior change. Without identifying obstacles, any solution remains superficial. Helping clients prioritize their structure. Organizing a day into structured focus periods is a critical skill, and you as a coach serve as the guide. Practical application. Teach clients time blocking techniques, emphasizing flexibility so they can reorganize tasks based on changing circumstances. Demonstrate live examples of how to plan a day. And tool recommendation. Share resources like Google Calendar, tutorials, and templates for creating blocks of uninterrupted focus time. Step-by-step guidance. Select tools like Trello, Notion, or Freedom tailored to clients' levels of tech savviness. And demonstrate use cases. For example, create a shared Notion board for testing habit tracking or goal planning. And follow up to ensure that clients reflect on the tool's efficiency in real-life tasks. The outcome? Clients gain confidence in technology as an ally rather than a crutch for procrastination. Mastering energy cycles and avoiding burnout. Teach clients to align their tasks with energy peaks that can exponentially improve productivity. Advanced coaching tip: guide clients through the process of tracking their energy fluctuation for 7 days. Help them map out each hour of the day to high, medium, and low energy states. Afterwards, coach them on rearranging tasks to fit their natural cycles. Encourage breaks. Teach restorative practices like a 5-minute breathwork or a midday mindful pause during their energy troughs. And reframing limiting beliefs about distractions and focus. Often limiting beliefs like "I'm not productive enough unless I multitask" or "I'll never overcome procrastination" block progress. Use framing techniques to connect clients to examples where single tasking brought better results than multitasking. Customizing mindful practices. Coaches should adapt mindfulness techniques to the client's needs and environment. The tailored suggestions: clients with a high-stress job may benefit from 3-minute mindful breathing exercises between meetings. Meanwhile, those working from home may require digital detox strategies or even body scans to wind down. Group sessions. Offer clients an optional guided group mindfulness session for collective motivation. Online or in person, mindfulness groups enhance accountability and connection. And addressing overcommitment. Clients overwhelmed by endless task lists often experience guilt around unfinished to-dos. The coaching solution: teach boundary setting strategies where they confidently say no to commitments misaligned with their long-term priorities. And use role-playing during sessions to practice polite refusals in different contexts. The result: reducing overcommitment restores focus and ensures clients use their time on high-value tasks. Testing and improving the productivity of a culture. Teaching digital balance in a hyper-connected world. Many clients struggle with constant connectivity, and coaches can introduce tech regulations as critical aspects of life management. Practical techniques: guide clients in creating tech-free zones, no devices during dinner or the first hour in the morning, and encourage app decluttering to reduce screen time. A workshop idea? Host a session on building a morning without screens to help clients cultivate habits that don't begin with their phones, and modeling behavior for long-term success. Clients learn not just from their coach guidance, but also from their examples. Coaches should openly share their personal strategies and tools, showing vulnerability by highlighting their challenges as opportunities for shared growth. The tip? Start each session with your 3 MIT's most important tasks for the coaching relationship, seamlessly integrating both personal and professional goals into your agenda. Celebrating small wins to sustain motivation. Long-term improvement in time management requires consistent morale boosts. Reward systems. Teach clients to celebrate milestones, big or small. For instance, finishing a week of uninterrupted focus blocks may warrant simple rewards like indulgent meals or a leisure-oriented Sunday. And shared acknowledgement. Regularly highlight positive client habits, reinforcing self-recognition and accountability during coaching reviews. Ending sessions with practical tools and action plans. Every session should empower clients to take away actionable items. Provide clear roadmaps for next steps. And follow up in subsequent sessions by revisiting action plans and observing refinements. Final reflection. End with reflective, open-ended questions about the alignment between a client's time choices and their life choices. Here are some summary tables to review what you learned. Table 1, types of distractions and solutions. Here you'll see the type of distraction, the description, the example, the impact on focus, and proposed solution. Take a few moments to review the types of distractions and solutions. Table 2, time blocking and prioritization methods. Here you'll see time management tools, purpose, key feature, example of use, and benefit. Let's walk through an example. The time management tool, Eisenhower matrix. The purpose, helps prioritize tasks by urgency and importance. The key feature, quadrant system for task categorization. Example of use, batch non-urgent but important tasks for later. And the benefit, ensures focus on high priority work. Take a few moments to review the rest of Table 2. Table 3, energy management and circadian rhythms. Take a look at each energy factor, description, examples of high energy tasks, examples of low energy tasks, and best practice. Table 4, productivity tools. Take a look at each tool and their purpose, features, example of use, and benefits, and how this can potentially benefit your clients. In Table 5, mindfulness practices for focus. Here you will see the practice, the purpose, the technique, when to use it, and results for focus. Here are some multiple choice questions. Question 1, what is the primary purpose of time blocking as a time management technique? The correct answer is B. Question 2, why is it important to align tasks with the client's natural energy patterns? The correct answer is C, to maximize productivity during energy peaks and avoid burnouts during troughs. Question 3, which of the following is the first step to addressing distractions? The correct answer is B, identifying and categorizing distractions into controllable and uncontrollable types. Question 4, which productivity tool is best suited for helping clients organize tasks and visually track progress? The correct answer is B, Notion or Trello. And question 5, what is the main benefit of mindfulness practices like body scans or mindful breathing in time management? The correct answer is C, they reset focus and reduce mental stress, preparing individuals to perform better in their next task.